What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Breaking News. EIDL runs out of money by April 15th. It is Tuesday, March the 8th, 2022. Please do me each favor. Give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL with your comments below, and yes, you can now find me at trysmallbiz.com, where we are together going to build the #1 small business directory in America. That's trysmallbiz.com. You can sign up for free. 90% of you are. Or for $1 a day, you can get a premium membership. So that's trysmallbiz.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's all hands on deck. We have learned through Ryder and our back sources as well. We confirmed today that there's somewhere between 35 and as much as $50 billion left in the EIDL loan program. So if you go at approximately $1 billion every weekday, they're going to run out the second or the third week of April at the latest. So before this video is over, I am going to give you an email that you can contact me. I will spend the next 30 days until 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, if necessary, to make sure that every single person gets their questions answered and that you and your family have a chance, as I have been doing, along with our friend Speak and See and Ryder over at Skip, for almost 2 years now. So watch the entire video until the end, ladies and gentlemen. The time for screwing around is over. You can't half-ass this. You can't cut corners. You got to do everything I've been telling you now for the last several months. I'm going to review it again. And once again, don't go anywhere. Before the video is over, I'll tell you exactly how you can get an answer from me on something in 24 to 36 hours at the latest. Number one, you need a privacy release form. Call your senators, congressmen, and women. The email title, privacy release form. Hi, Senator so-and-so. I need you to send me a privacy release form. We just found out that the EIDL loan program has 30 days of money left. I've been stuck in idle reconsideration for 1.5 years. So please get back to me. Here's my app number, phone number, etc. As soon as you get it back, and you're going to have to call and leave voicemails, you want to call up the same senators, congressmen, and women, all of them, and say, I need to speak to the small business advocate. And you tell them the same story. You got to be polite but persistent. I know you know someone over there. Who can you connect me to that's a loan officer or somebody in reconsideration? I have been stuck for 6 months, 9 months, a year, whatever the hell it is. We can't afford to screw around. So it's privacy release form followed by contacting the small business advocate in every single office. Not some, not most, all of them. Your local SBA, you go to Google, you type in your state, New York, district office, -- small business administration. In the first page or two, you're going to get a PDF. It's going to have names, titles, and phone numbers. The email, it's not in there, but it's first.lastname@sba.gov. First.lastname@sba.gov. You got to send out at least a dozen. And some of these PDFs are 60 and 70 people long. Whatever it takes, we got 30 days left or thereabouts. We can't afford to be screwing around because, as I've told you guys a million times now, every time I drill down with someone that's been stuck for more than 6 months, did you do this? Well, I didn't really do this. Did you contact the local SBA? Yeah, I contacted one person. They told me they couldn't help me. You got to contact them all. And once again, I will put pinned in the top comment the article from Yahoo Finance where Miss Isabel Guzman, their boss, said, if you have questions, you're not really supposed to be reaching out just to me or Ryder or Speak and See. You're supposed to reach out to your local SBA. And by the way, now that the mandates are gone, I would go down and visit. If you're within an hour or two's drive, my God, we don't have any time to F around anymore. Drive down there. Let them see your anguish, your pain, your stress, your anxiety, and politely let them know, hey, they're funding $1 billion a day. This is going to be gone by the 15th. Now, here's the good news. There's so much good news here, folks. Everybody that was scared shitless yesterday or frustrated to the nth degree got money today. There's $1 billion that went out the door today. There'll be $1 billion go out tomorrow all the way through Friday and the 15th of April. So if you're legit and you follow everything that I and those other channels have told you, you know the ones that you should respect, you're going to get your money. I find it very hard to believe if you follow every single thing and you've been in the queue, you will not get funded. This money is going to go to people that are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Privacy release form, small business advocate, local SBA, score.org. I can't stress this enough. 20% or thereabouts of the score.org counselors in your state used to work with the SBA. They know a loan officer or somebody in PDC Recons. So you reach out. Hey, do you have any experience with the SBA? No, I don't. Can you please connect me to somebody who does? They will do that. That person used to work there. So they can get on the phone and they can say, hey, I've got a guy here. He says he hasn't been attended to for 9 months, a year and a half. And what you're going to find out, and I've been doing this now for 2 years, the number one reason that people go MIA for more than 6 months, your loan officer quit or got fired. Most of these loan officers are outsourced. They come and they go. The turnover is outrageous. There's no loyalty because the commissions are not that good. It's not like working at Goldman Sachs or JP Morgan Chase. It's like peanuts. So they don't stick around, for most of them anyway, for much more than a month, maybe 2 months. So somebody that had your file 8 months ago disappeared. That's why the privacy release form, that's why the business advocate can get on the phone and say, look up this account number. Who's in charge of this? Who has this loan? We've got 30 days to get this gentleman, this gal funded. Oh, that was Joe Blow. He quit or he got fired 6 months ago. And nobody picked up the ball? No. That's the big problem. It's been the problem since day one. There's a lot of hard-working people at the SBA, but they come and they go. So your file has been left by the wayside. You got to follow those tips. And last but not least, and you can watch the last 2 or 3 videos, call the SBA 833 toll-free number. You can get it at sba.gov. You want a tier 2 supervisor. If you don't get one, I would hang up about 30 minutes later and call back. At a minimum, you want 5 years of experience. And you do this last, not first, and it's the only time you call. You go through your file. You say, hi, Mr. Tier 2 Supervisor. Do you see my driver's license and my voided corporate check front and back PDF? Yep, I see it right here. Do you see my deck page for my hazard insurance? I got mine at buyberk.com, BERK.com. Get as much or slightly more than the loan amount you expect to receive. Yeah, I see it right here. The whole deck, 15 pages long. Do you see my 2202, which is your liabilities? Do not put your home mortgage on there. Yes, sir, I see it right here. How about my 4506T? Did that thing finally come through? Yeah, it looks like a couple weeks ago. It came through. It's right here. Do you see my board resolution? That's a one-pager. You had a meeting, and you can get it at sba.gov in the frequently asked questionnaire section. You had a meeting on such and such date. You and the officers, if there's more than one, agreed to take a loan on such and such amount. Everyone signs it. If it's just you, you sign it. So those 5 or 6 things are on file. Yes, they're on file. Great. Mr. Tier 2 Supervisor, I need you to do me a favor and notate the following. I, Jason McLahone, called on March the 8th at 7 p.m. in the East Coast time, and you put your agent number in there, please. Verified that I have everything in my file in order to get my EIDL loan increase or my reconsideration process, period. Then I need you to read that back to me. Make them fucking read it back to you that they put it exactly as that, and then you step back. Because your loan officer or someone in PDC Recons over the next month before they run out of business is going to see that's the last entry in your call log. So ladies and gentlemen, watch this video 15 times. And before I let you go and tell you how you can get a hold of me, for the love of God Almighty, him or herself, why in the world have 99% of you not shown up at trysmallbiz.com? I know you're busy. I know there's a war going on, but at some point that's going to change and life is going to get back to somewhat normal. And I'm going to start advertising to the tune of $30,000 large beginning April the 1st. The last thing that you and your small business want is to come rolling in after thousands of people have already shown up. Don't you want to be an OG, an original gangster, someone who didn't turn their cheek like thousands will do today in this video and say, you know what, this guy was in our corner for 2 years. I have no doubt that he's going to use that passion of his to help grow my business. And if that's not enough, when I get on the phone in the midst of the ad campaign, right around my birthday, April 13th, 52, in case you're wondering, I'm going to say, Miss Isabel Guzman, you know, it's me, the guy that lit up your email and voicemail box for the last 2 years. Well, I finally launched trysmallbiz.com. It's a beautiful site, isn't it? Yes, it is, Jason. All right, I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. I want to see you and Mr. Big Ben Cardin because he runs the Senate Committee for Small Business. By the way, the omnibus, which is supposed to be voted on Friday, is has enough money from what we're hearing to cover the 177,000 restaurants that have been waiting. It's not for new folks, but if you've been waiting or you know someone who's been waiting for a restaurant, if you saw Ben Cardin's interview about a week ago, he said it's more than likely going in the omnibus bill, which is trillions of dollars. So ladies and gentlemen, whether you got a side hustle or a small business, go to trysmallbiz.com. It's free. Most of you, 90% of you are going to take the free option. You can stay free for the rest of your fucking life. If you've got a real business and you understand $1 a day to get me in your corner as a bargain, then you'll go for the premium membership. But we need large numbers of people. Collective bargaining, right? Perception is reality. If I get on the phone with her and we have thousands of people rolling in and that ad campaign on Facebook is just blowing up, she's much more likely to take me seriously than look at it and say, boy, geez, Jason, you've got 150,000 followers on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn now, and it looks like a tiny fraction have actually showed up. So what did we do? Did we give all that loan and grant money to frauds and fakes like some people in Congress are trying to say? You have to show your face. Show your face. Whether you have a side hustle or a real business, show your face. There's only going to be one ground floor. There's only going to be a small group of OGs. Don't be rolling in 6 months from now with some sorry-ass excuse why you couldn't take 5 minutes to get in the game at trysmallbiz.com. So until next time, in under 12 minutes, email me in the Contact Us form. You got to be a member at TrySmallBiz. I will answer each and every one, usually within 24 to 46 hours. So until next time, yes, always remember, this was one hell of a video. I love each and every single one of you, and thank you so much for watching.